It has been 2 years since Khabib Nurmagomedov made his second title defense against Dustin Poirier at UFC 242. Dustin Poirier had come into the fight with a 5-fight winning streak and won the interim UFC lightweight title, defeating Max Holloway. Khabib was able to do what he does best and use his wrestling to secure the submission win in the second round. With the fight's 2-year anniversary, Khabib recently took a dig at Dustin Poirier and posted this on his Instagram with the caption, "And then the time comes and he shut them up literally." At Triller Fight Club, Anderson Silva knocked out Tito Ortiz in the first round. Tito Ortiz reacted to his loss and tweeted, "Win some, lose some, but I will fight another day." He followed up with, "And Logan Paul, we lost our last fights, let's entertain our fans." At Triller ASAP. Ben Askren recently gave his reaction to former UFC fighters winning at Triller Fight Club. He tweeted, "If Tyron doesn't get a rematch, I can get down with Anderson vs Jake Paul. Anderson is probably too good though." He followed up with, "I started this MMA fighters being boxers trend." He ended it off with, "I'll unretire if they give me someone I can KO 100%. Knocking someone out looks kinda fun, lol." Gilbert Burns is getting an itch to fight again. He last defeated Stephen Thompson by unanimous decision at UFC 264. He tweeted, "Starting to get that itch again, but everyone I call is busy." At Neil Magny. Neil Magny responded back saying, "Spent all that time chasing clout. I've been ready." He followed up with, "I need dates. I can care less about call-outs." Gilbert Burns ended it off with, "Have your manager call the UFC then, clown." Alex Pereira is now officially a UFC fighter, and on his Instagram he released a statement.
Hello guys, now it's official. UFC, thank you. I'm so happy to be part of the family.
This has been an incredible success. I hear it's going crazy over the internet, going absolutely crazy. And I don't know, how about, we'll set up a fight. How about you against this guy over here? I don't know.
Michael Bisping on the Believe in Me podcast gives his thoughts on the recent back and forth between Paddy Pimblett and Sean O'Malley.
Paddy, he's on everyone's lips right now. Paddy. I like Paddy. He's on everyone's lips. He said he's going to be the cash cow. He says he's going to take over the sport. And I must admit, when you're going through social media, he's popping up. You're seeing that face a lot. Again, good news for him. He's kind of having a little back and forth with Sugar Sean O'Malley. Not face to face, but he talked about Sean O'Malley and Sean O'Malley came back and spoke about him. Paddy Pimblett said of Sean O'Malley, he said, "He's a bit of a hurts his ankle and blames his loss on that, lad. And he's a little pothead as well. O'Malley's stoned half the time. He's got good strikes, but, he's got good stand-up, but as soon as he gets in there with a decent grappler, he's going to get beat, I like people who interact with the fans. Without the fans, we wouldn't be where we are now. So, the fact that he does that makes me like him. So he ended on a positive. Sean O'Malley's a big star. Paddy is encroaching on that stardom. And that would be a good fight. I mean, they are in the same weight class.
No, they're not. Paddy's 155.
Oh, yeah. What am I saying?
They're never fighting each other.
Never, ever. So it's a good idea. But Sean is right. It is good for Paddy to be talking about him. And to be fair to Sean O'Malley's point, he is a good grappler. You don't see it from O'Malley. But I know he's entered some jiu-jitsu tournaments and done very, very well. I think he was on Chaels as well. Chaels Submission Underground. I think he was on there once. So I like Sean. I saw him recently at the Jake Paul fight. I like him. He's a good guy and he's a great fighter. Plus he's part of Team Sanibel with myself. So, as I said, I like him. I like watching him fight and I like everything about him. He's cool. He's got style. He's, there's something about him. He's got charisma. He's got that star power.
It factor, yeah.
100%. He's got that all day. He's got that in spades. And he fights very well. I mean, he's striking. All right, granted, Chris Matinho was, came in last minute and all the rest of it and was undersized, but still, and he didn't finish him, if you will. The referee had to step in and save him from more punishment, but still, the striking display that he put on was beautiful. It was outstanding.
G'day guys, this is a response to the questions video I put up the other day. There were a lot of questions. So there's going to be multi-part. There's going to be the first part, and the next one's going to come in the days to come. There are so many questions to get through, so let's get into it. Is the haircut here to stay? Probably not, but I can be persuaded otherwise. What's game plan in the next fight? Be patient. I think that can cover a lot of problems and holes, and try to win. Why to stop Grange TV? Wasn't feeling podcasting at the time. Might pick it up later down in the future, but at the time I wasn't feeling it. So Yeah. What gaming system do you use when streaming? PC. I'm always PC. Favorite game from Bethesda software? Probably Fallout 76, and 100% we can play together if you hit me up. Menai Bobbit, that's my username. Suss me out. What's my PB on my bench? I think my personal best was 115 for 3 reps. Yeah, nothing crazy. First part, done.
John Jones on the Instagram Live with Pastor Lovey explains why he started the Care Project.
Could you tell me what made you like? It's called the Care Project, right? Is that what you call it? Yeah. What made you start it?
I just wanted to do something good.
Yes.
Throughout the pandemic, I felt like the world was getting so far away from God, and I just wanted to show God's love. And the time where racially people seem more against each other than ever.
Yes.
People are against the police, and I just felt like there was just so much division. And so what I did here in Albuquerque was I just found a group of people that came from so many different backgrounds and races and political viewpoints, and got everybody together, created the Care Project Foundation, where we just give back and just show God's love. We say that we're the hands and feet of God. And,
man, that's really true.
That's what we try to do. Well, I grew up in the church, Pastor Levy.
Yes.
And I feel like it's our duty as human beings to try to lead as many people to Christ as we can.
Yes.
Far from a perfect Christian, but I definitely try my hardest to do my part, and just shows God's love, through me. So I just feel like that's a part of just my story, Pastor Levy, is just showing people that, whether you're a cage fighter or no matter what you choose to do, that God's in each and every one of us, and just try to show it as best you can. So I do my part whenever I can, and I'm grateful that God uses me.
So I had this tattoo when I was 16 years old. It means Jiu-Jitsu, the art of softness. The signification is that I can be very nice, very soft, but also very hardcore and very mean. So it fits perfectly who I am. And you know what? This is a game changer, guys. Thank you, love him.
I release it from my guard. I pin my partner. I'm in Katakatami attack. When I'm attacking Katakatami, I'm going to lift my left elbow and I'm going to retract my right elbow. I lift my left and I retract the right. So I'm squeezing and I'm torquing. Lift the left elbow, retract the right, and start to squeeze, and I'm getting the tap. So we got squeezing and torque. You're going to get your partner to pass out.